Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome Mr. Richard Hurley.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John. Let's give John a nice round of applause. I call him the MC's MC, John Roden. Anybody just happen to know what happened 70 years ago yesterday? The music world changed because there was a guy in Memphis, Tennessee, sitting in the studio doing something like this. Yeah, Carol, we're talking about Elvis. 70 years ago yesterday, it all changed. Went in the studio and cut that record, and his producer took it down the radio station. They started playing it, and they just kept playing it. And Elvis thought it was going to be a flop, so he went and hunkered down the movie theater. And his parents went and got him and said, "Son, they won't quit playing your record." So that's the way you want it to be. Just thought I'd pass that little trivia on to you. Back in 1907, a guy was born named Jimmy Driftwood. Jimmy Driftwood wrote a lot of good songs, a couple of them there that became standards. And this one I'm going to do is definitely a standard. It's called The Battle of New Orleans, and it's actually an old fiddle tune. The fiddle tune is called 8th of January, and the significance is that's when the Battle of New Orleans began. So join in with me. Now this is for all you veterans. Veterans, raise your hand. Let's give all our veterans a nice round. Thank you for your service. By golly, I'm an old Navy man, way back myself. In 1814, we took a little trip, along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. Took a little bacon and we took a little beans, and we caught the bloody British in the town of New Orleans. Everybody fired our guns and the British kept a-coming, and there wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began a-running down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. We looked down the river till we seen the British come. There must have been 100 of them beating on the drum. Stepped so high and made the bugles ring. Stood beside their cotton bales and didn't say a thing. We fired our guns and the British kept a-coming, and there wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began running down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Old Hickory said we could take 'em by surprise if we didn't fire muskets till we looked them in the eyes. Held our fire till we seen their faces swell. Opened up our squirrel guns and really gave 'em, well, that's before you could say the other word on radio. We fired our guns and the British kept a-coming, and there wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began running down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles, and they ran through the bushes where the rabbits couldn't go. Ran so fast that the hounds couldn't catch 'em down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Fired our cannon till the barrel melted down. Grabbed an alligator and we fought another round. Filled his head with cannonball and powdered his behind. When we touched the powder off, the gator lost his mind. We fired our guns and the British kept a-coming, and there wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began running down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles, and they ran through the bushes where the rabbits couldn't go. Ran so fast that the hounds couldn't catch 'em down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Hup, 2, 3, 4, sound off, 3 and 4, pum, pum. Hi, girls. Thank you. About 106 years ago, a guy named Irving Berlin, whom we all know that wrote White Christmas, wrote a song that made quite a smash. And since we're in the 4th of July weekend, I think it's appropriate that we sing this song, and I'd like for you to join in with me if you would. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the ocean white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Everybody. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Thank you.